So, what's up?
Yeah, it's on, it's on.
Okay, so the name of my story is The Day I Got Shot. All right, here we go. So I woke up and basically, I don't know what it was, but there was some feeling that I had that something bad was gonna happen that day. I don't know what it was, but it was something, like a nagging feeling. I woke up, my muscles were kind of achy. I also, I was hungry. I went downstairs, ate something. My mom was like, "Oh, Andrew, you ready to go to Dorchester today?" I was like, "Oh, that's what it is." I had to go to Dorchester, and the thing about Dorchester is that the place is just like, it's known for its urban violence, especially during the summer. So heading there, and I'm not really much of a big fan of it. I like to stay on the safe side, so, but let's start continuing. So as I head outside, the sky starts to get like really gray, matches my mood. My mood is very, very just mucky, very like grim. All of a sudden, out of nowhere,
Damn, I shook.
my eyes were closed. I didn't know what happened. I was like, what was that? I didn't know like anything until my dad said, "Andrew, are you okay?" I opened my eyes and I see him, and I was like, "What was that?" He was like, "Oh, it was just the exhaust pipe." Well, she was scared. After giving him the death stare, my mom said, "Okay, Andrew, we have to hurry. You know how traffic gets." So we get in the car and we head to Boston. On the way into Boston, I'm pretty much like, I'm a douchebag. So when my mom was driving, I decided to open the sunroof now that it was raining. So the minute I opened the sunroof, like water just fell in, like it hit me in the face, and I was laughing. But my mom, like she was mid-conversation, so it was just like, she was like that. The car swerved a little bit, but I mean, like I wasn't thinking too much like about what would happen afterwards. I was only thinking about like at the moment. So after I did the sun, started laughing and everything, she slapped me like 7 times. So it was really bad. But so like back to my dim mood. Like I'm looking out the window, looking at scenery, looking at cars go by. My mom's like, "Oh my gosh, we're almost running out of gas." Like, and I looked at the thing and it was on E. I was like, "Geez." Thankfully, there was a gas station right up the street near where I had to go. Sad to say, it was the Stop and Go gas station. And a couple of my friends in Dorchester, like they call it Stop and Get Shot because of its location. It's a pretty bad neighborhood. But we went to the gas station and everything. She gets there, parks the car next to the gas pump, and looks at me, and then hands me $20. The thing about the gas station thing is that I really don't like doing it. I don't like doing it because people stare at you, and I'm not really like, I get really nervous when people stare at me, you know? So like, while I was pumping the gas and everything, this man was staring at me from inside the gas station. And I would look at him, then look away, try to act like I was like, you know, like super cool so he wouldn't like bug me or anything. But every time I looked, it's like he was looking at me. And I was getting so nervous, I was like, come on, pump the gas. Let's go. Finally, the gas pump, like the $20 clears, and I was like, okay, let's go. Took out the gas pump and put it back into the machine. I tripped on the gas pump thingy. And then all of a sudden, I'm on the floor, I bang my knee, and I'm hissing and everything. My mom's yelling at me to hurry up and get in the car. Right before I said anything to her, I look up, and there's that same guy, like, walking towards me. My heart starts, like, bumping. I'm like, oh my God, what is he doing? Like, why is he coming up to me like that? I already knew that he was looking at me, so the fact that, like, you're looking at, like, a 17-year-old kid, like, staring at him, I thought, like, there was something wrong with him. So, you know, I was freaking out. Like, everything was just going, like, bad. And then all of a sudden, he's like, hey, man, when you went inside there to pay gas, you dropped your ID. So I just went to hand it back to you. Thank you. Immediately just felt relief. Like, I felt embarrassed, too, because I thought worse. I thought he was going to, like do something really bad, but, you know, he gave me my ID. So I was happy. I get in the car and I'm like, Mom, you know, Dorchester's not really that much of a bad place. I mean, like, people here are nice. You saw that guy. She was like, yeah, the guy, that's really nice. It's really I think people give Dorchester such a bad name. You know, we're talking about it and we end up getting to the destination. Open the door and I'm thinking, like, you know, maybe this day can get a little happier. Like, you know, like, I was feeling bad in the morning, you know, maybe like a couple hours later, I feel better. So I'm starting to feel better and everything. I see my doctor, Dr. Ballinger. She's like, hey, Andrew, you ready for your shot? Yeah, and that's when I fainted.